Yo, my people. My name is Abe, and this is Grit TV podcast. I have some people with me here. We have lady among us. So, lady first. Can you introduce yourself?
My
The
name is
missus.
Arike Glitters.
All right.
Welcome to Grow TV.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Boss himself, the chairman.
My name is Mr. Val, and
You,
it's nice to be here with beautiful people like you.
we'll be looking into feminism today. Yeah. I mean it. When I say feminism, we'll be looking into feminism today. And let me start with this. Let's even look at the concept itself in Nigeria. We all know, like, most times, some people argue like what people are actually practicing in Nigeria or some part of Africa is not what actually feminism is. And there is argument there on Twitter too that most of I bet making a no come for me. Most of Twitter feminists, they are not actually practice the feminism the way it's supposed to be. So, Arike, what can you say about the concept of feminism in Nigeria? Like, how did you see it? Those are
I
actually
think
first.
before,
Wait, Arike, before you even talk, let me
okay.
ask you this: Are you a feminist?
To my own understanding, I'll say yes. But from your question, you see in Nigeria,
Yes,
that
yes, I
Nigeria
bring down to
account that is
Nigeria.
there, you know there's already problem. So everything in Nigeria is always different. If they say this thing is red, Nigerians will point out green until you see green.
Oh,
So you cannot even in Nigeria, yeah, minus the craze. Feminism everywhere is different, and feminism is different for everybody. Everybody choose to define feminism in their own advantage. A man will tell you I'm a feminist, I can't do this. Another person will tell you I'm a feminist, I can't do this. I think they just pick out that word feminism. It suffer for our hand last year.
everybody will just use them
Everybody,
for
I'm a
waiting
feminist, I'm a
go.
feminist. I know they don't even know what is
Mm,
feminism.
wait till they
So
support them.
if it's about concept of feminism in Nigeria, I think for people that actually understand it, they're actually feminists. Some people they're just going with the trend, they don't know what they're doing, they're just saying because of look at this English that everybody's using, manipulative narcissism, everybody. I think that's how people are just using
The
feminism.
word wrongly.
They are using it wrongly, they don't want to talk.
Or some people that want, like, as you said, maybe some lady that wants something from
Yes.
a guy who now
If
turns
you're talking
feminism
about
or
see, but there are stages in feminism. There's being a feminist, there's being a spoiled brat, and there's being a stubborn woman. So those three things look alike,
but they are
but they
totally
are
different.
totally different. So which one are you people talking about today? That's the main
No,
thing.
we dey try to look at the concept of the feminism now. Mr. Val,
Brother man.
Mr. Val, will try to hear from your deep knowledge. What is to you? What is concept of feminism in Nigeria look like? What
Okay.
the feminism our feminists are practicing here in Nigeria? How is it to you? What can you say about it?
First of all, what's the concept of feminism in its originality? Feminism is basically advocacy for, equal rights for women as it applies to men in different spheres of life, maybe work, politics, social life, cultural life and all that. That's the idea of feminism. But then when it comes to Nigeria, there are people who, in all honesty, stands true to the ideal of feminism. But then it has become a thing that there's a common trend of people who are trying to build clout with it. There are people who just want to drive trends with it, want to build markets, or even sell whatever it is to their own advantage.
I want to build
And
their
then
page, their
They just
Instagram,
want to
their
feel like
platform.
exactly. And then, worst of all, there are people who want to build power or build a set of followership on the premise of feminism now. So, when you talk so much about feminism, it looks like you're speaking for women, but the idea is not really about women. It is you trying to build for your own self because you feel like you're speaking what everybody wants to hear or what every woman wants to hear.
Exactly.
But in all sincerity, that's not the idea. You're trying to build power for yourself. You're thinking of yourself and not women in general. But a lot of Nigerian women don't know this. You get to
They
hear
only take the parts that favor them
that
out of that
favors them
feminism.
because then when you're talking about feminism, we're talking about equal rights. Then when it's time for you to pay bills, you are then saying the man should pay the
Yes.
bills.
and
You're
they
not
do
willing to pay the
feminism.
bills.
But you're not going to actually blame women in that aspect. When
So
we say
who are we
no,
supposed to
no,
blame
no,
for?
no, no, the thing is different now. Feminism is equal rights, right? Feminism equal rights. But now, by a man, men don't allow women have their own equal. It's their own. It's the other equal that they want to have. It's only when we get to restaurants and let's share bills that they will
No, it's
start
not.
saying that. That's the only part that
No, it's
comes
just
out to
no,
social media.
no. It's just an example. But
Okay,
But
an
wait, I get
example.
what Mr. Valve is trying to say. For example, now, here you get a woman will come, feminism in the house. Me and you cannot be working 9 to 5, and she expect me to come back to cook, all this, all this equal right.
We can,
Then, wait, Arike, that one stand, we agree.
yeah.
That's part of it. Then the payback that Mr. Valve is now saying is, okay, you have claimed your equal right. The husband is doing the laundries already. The husband is washing the dishes and doing other stuff. So
how come
now
you want
you
the
now
husband footing the most of the
of the
bills?
Okay,
bills.
let me
And it's not just that. There are other parts of it. Should we equally talk about sex?
okay, let me talk about this.
Should we go that? I mean, there are so many things we
There are
could
so
talk
many
about.
things, but let
You
me
know,
tell
if
you,
we want to talk about,
there's
you
no
know,
way you can divide this thing equally. It's not possible. You can never divide equal rights between men and women, because God Himself have even put like 30% rights on women, pregnancy, childbirth. All these things are something that they are
Make I add,
natural.
that thing that happen every month too.
It's
Your
natural. So
your
that
your
one is
menstrual
already
cycle.
exactly. So God already give us the plus. That's why we are women and we are not men. That's the huge difference. We already have 30% from God. So any other thing a woman adds is extra. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're a woman, you want to do it 50-50. Your husband cannot be washing your clothes when, if it's not that you are using him, he cannot be doing other parts, and you just say you are not going to do other things. We have women that work, that do a lot of things in their family, foot bills. We actually have good women, we have bad women. But when they are talking about it, the only thing they generalize everything on is people that are doing it wrongly. As a reasonable woman, when your husband is already doing some certain things, even you yourself, you should know you're supposed to do this. This is what we call feminists. These are feminists that actually work accordingly. That's not what I'm saying. So it can never be equal rights. Is, see, men and women, we are not equal. We already came with our own
Yeah,
percentage from
yeah.
heaven.
Going by that,
Okay.
that's why
So
naturally, right? Let me
mhm.
just, so because this feminism is too deep. If we want to keep going back and front, in fact, we won't leave it. But the thing is, feminism is not only relationship, because I think that's what most times where we bring in into okay, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend and the rest. Is wide, even at work, equal rights between two employee, the both gender, the female and the men and the rest. And going to what Arike said about ladies being having 30% advantages, I think it comes from us, or sorry, the other gender. Ladies don't uh realize their advantages more. Both gender
That's true.
have advantages
That's
and
true.
disadvantages. And you've observed men hardly to dwell on their disadvantages of being men. We have our own disadvantage of being man too. There is plenty of it. You can say no favor, you go here, nobody go dash man 5K. Or tell say, now man you be now go work. But lady that does not even ask, they don't enter in the girl, send me your account number, drop money. So like that, like that, like that. And there are advantages of being man too, but likewise there are disadvantages of being woman, like what Arika have stated here, rapes and all those things that can be there. So harassment, abuse, and all those things. So what I just said there, man, you hardly see man complaining of why am I man, why this is happening to me. We just focus on our advantages and we go through it. So I think that's for feminism.
Feminism, yeah.
I just cap it. Then I forget to ask you, Mr. Val, because the truth is we have men too that are feminists. So I didn't ask you, are you a feminist or not?
Okay, I think I am pro-feminism in the real idea of it because, like I said, the idea of feminism is to ensure equal rights. Now, equal rights so that, first of all, men and women are not equal. We're not created equally. That's the real thing. It's not possible. We all have the reasons why we are created. Everybody's created with a purpose. As a man, you have a purpose for which you're created. I cannot like a woman cannot fulfill that purpose of a man. That's not your design.
Yes. God did not design it like that.
Likewise, a man cannot fulfill the purpose of a woman. So everyone is designed with a purpose for different reasons. So we must first of all understand that. But then the essence of feminism, like we already understand now, so that women and men have equal opportunities. Now, let's say we go to apply for a job, both of us, a woman and then a man, we have equal opportunities. I'm not getting employed on the basis of the fact that I am a man. She's not getting employed on the basis
of.
It is clearly a matter of competency. Which of
Yes.
you is competent to execute this job? Clear and fine. Now, but most times we equally don't, as people, don't realize that certain job roles do not suit certain kind of people, certain
Yes.
kind of gender.
I support that.
So now let's say we're talking about an oil drilling job. Certainly it's more of a man's job than a woman's job. So issues of feminism doesn't play out in, you know, discourses like this. So, but in opportunities that applies to whatever gender it is, then I think women should equally get opportunities as possible in whatever sphere of life. In politics, women should be able to contest for the highest office in the land. In even in our religious places, you know, women should be able to
In
get the
Nigeria,
rights that they deserve, you know.
woman can never be our president, sha.
Yeah, so
woman will be, no woman
So
can be.
I'm not. No, wait. I'm not going against it, but I'm just imagining it happening.
I think
okay,
that
now he's talking from maybe the realistic point of it.
he's actually
But
he's actually right.
but then the truth is, the more we say certain things, the more it becomes a reality.
He's
So we
actually
are
very,
going
very
we
right.
for me, who is a feminist, I wouldn't like to say stuff like that. Okay, now when I say for me, who is a feminist, I'm not a feminist, a core feminist in the sense that we must bring the heavens down to be
Yes.
able to achieve. I'm just pro women getting opportunities just as men
Follow the
should.
necessary process
Exactly,
sometimes to
exactly.
achieve it.
So, but talking about a woman can never be president, I think we should begin to correct narratives like that, because a woman can be president. The reason why we should begin to correct narratives like that, because the more you say a thing, the more you re-emphasize it.
Let's be positive.
Exactly. The more you say a thing, the more you re-emphasize it, the more reality it becomes. Words are powerful. You know, so the more we keep saying a woman can be president, a woman can be president, it just keeps being like that, and it's not right.
Presidents, there's no in like not Nigeria. I'm not talking about
Yes, I
Nigeria.
think
Very, very
Liberia's.
no
Yeah,
matter what
Liberia
we
has
are
some.
doing, but Nigeria always like fall behind in some certain things. See this feminism, everything, but the root of feminism is because right from our forefathers, women have always been behind. Women are always behind the door, behind this. A woman cannot do this, a woman cannot do that. Normally, before a woman, the only thing that a woman know that once they give birth to a woman, the one you'll be thinking about every day, you're going to have your own kids one day. You're going to be a mother one day. You're going to be this one day. So I think feminism came to light to shed that women can also be other things, not to fight the other gender. Like women are always behind in
But
everything.
some feminists take
Some
it as a
people,
fight
exactly.
to
Everybody
fight
always
other
take
gender, to
anything
tear other
that is
gender.
happening, but someone will always take advantage of it and turn it into something else.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. Just small feminism now, they have turned into a man must be giving a woman money. A man, if you, as a man, if you don't want to give your woman money, who else do you want to give money in the first place? So all this internet war, internet shouting, all these feminists, go and check their DMs. They are begging a guy. They are begging that in somebody's DM.
In fact,
begging
person
him.
go come Twitter, come shout feminism,
Somebody-
go back, go pound yam for him guy.
Exactly.
Are you going to follow
So,
up?
there's nothing like if it's not because
Fire
everything
for
is
a guy.
transactional now. There's nothing like I'm a feminist. You must do this. You must do that. It's just because men too. It's transactional thing that everybody is doing transactional stuff with them. So they're just using one English, one big word, feminism, to cover all that stuff.
In spirit of feminism, feminists, and the rest. I think we have trending stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's still trending. Mumsy. I think say we all know Mumsy. Mr. Valve know Mumsy now. And that lady that is waking up 4:50.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4:50 here to cook for our husband. Seeing the tweet first, because personally when the trend starts, I see the tweet. I think what bring opinion apart from those that are chasing cloud or those that just want to trend or the rest. I think everybody have different perspective to things. Seeing that tweet alone, that tweet bring different perspective. That's why I see some people their first comment is, why the guy said we'll go they share to
Can we
spoons.
read the tweet? Can we read the tweet?
Yeah. Let me read the tweet for you. I think Arike should read the tweet for us.
Okay. So the main tweet is from Miss Madisha. Say there's a lady that wakes up 5 a.m. to make her husband lunch for work. She just said it like to shade women that do it. So Momsy said, I have always been too lazy to wake up. I've always been too lazy to wake up and get his lunch ready. But the day he told me a colleague brought 2 spoons, so he will eat with her, was the day I set my alarm for 4:50 a.m. Are
Bam,
you hungry?
bam.
Are you hungry?
So now I will
Okay.
start from Mr. Val. Seeing this tweet, like maybe you are just on, you come across this tweet. What's your first impression or perspective to it? Do you see a woman or a lady trying to do a duty in a home, or you see a man that is hungry and eating from his colleagues, or what is your own perspective?
Honestly, when I saw that tweet, what just came to my head first of all was, this woman is a smart woman who is just leaving no stone unturned. Because first of all, I didn't really think that the person at the office was trying to woo the husband. I don't know why she thought about that, but I mean, it was something smart to have thought about, because now from club they enter dance. Do you get?
Yeah.
Because eating can help build some sort of
Yeah,
bonding.
relationship
They
bond.
keep eating together, they are sharing food and all
Yeah,
that.
we love you now.
Before you know, the man is enjoying the food. He's not asking the wife for breakfast again. Of
No,
course,
don't worry, it will
of
be
course, he has
settled.
probably not been asking. And before you know, he comes back home. He's not asking for dinner again.
Or
And then
before you even know, say the colleague food go sweet pass
do
the
you get?
wife.
So she just didn't want to give room
Chances.
for certain stuff, kind of stuff. And I think it was just a good thing. When you see, there's something we call avoidance in psychology. When you see something that needs to be avoided, you outrightly try to avoid it, rather than you know giving room for a potential accident to happen before you start taking action. So that's how to be proactive. And she just did what needed to be done. There's no big deal about it. So people
Yeah.
starting to make issues out of it, I think just didn't know what they were doing. And most times I realized that on Twitter, it is single people that have the loudest opinions
About relationship or about marriage
about
itself.
relationship and about
About
marriage.
marriage.
They talk too much. People who don't have an idea what this thing looks like.
They have not even tried it for once to
No,
know
they
how it
can't.
looks like.
So they usually the loudest. The woman just needed to do what needs to be done. If the tables are flipped, sometimes a man just studies the situation and just discerns the right thing that needs to be done. So everything is not fight. You don't
Yes,
need to make it get to when it
exactly.
becomes fight.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's it,
yeah.
man.
That's wonderful, Mr. Val. Are you okay?
So seeing the tweet, the first thing that came to my mind is that like you don't have to stress yourself to prove a point to a man. If it's another woman's food that will keep my man, you should go and be eating the other woman's food. Or again, I believe that you married this person, you guys did well. You should know that you are the one that is going to cater for his food as a wife. So I cannot wake up 4:30 to cook for anybody. The only thing that can make me wake up 4:30 is
You
to
now
pray to God.
personally, you cannot wake
Personally,
up
I can't do that.
4:30
But
or
as a
5 to
wife
cook.
that have a husband, I know that this man is supposed to eat in the morning. There's fridge. I can make it and keep it for him.
I think part
You
of what
understand?
caused that mom is the
The
issue.
tweet,
She doesn't
the
have fridge, no
exactly. And
microwave,
Microwave.
and
Nigerian
all
gave her
those
all
things.
those things. Now
Yes.
trust me, that woman will not wake up 4:30
Ah,
to cook for
she
anybody
gets.
again.
I see one of her tweets
She
now. One
tweeted
person
it,
tweet
yeah.
jokingly like, "Say she has wake up today at that time," and I say, "No, she don't get fridge and microwave." That's when people like me too. That's when
That's
now
when
comes
it's
to me
done,
like,
This is
yeah.
the thing, but
no,
this is
it's
why,
like
okay,
because
this
she
is why
doesn't
as a
have
woman,
this.
but I won't want to settle for less, settle for a man that I can know that we don't have fridge in the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not like I cannot afford it. See, but this is
That's
where
another thing. Oh.
feminism comes in. This is what these women mean. They're not fighting them. But okay, quite alright. This is the person she loves. This is who they both are, and she's with him. That is why she woke up that time. I've been working all my life. I can afford the fridge for myself if I want to wake up and put food inside fridge or something. That does not mean I will settle for a man that can't do it. This is what women mean by settling.
I
You
think
understand what I'm saying?
I
It's
think
not it's not
mm,
a crime. I
I-
cannot cook
yeah,
4:30
yeah.
a.m.
I
for
think
anybody at
Arike,
all.
to me personally, but
Mm.
when I see the old tweets and when I see people, it first come as attack. They start attacking her, the Twitter feminists and everything. Then before people now, other people now started tweeting in and support, and before all those things coming, me I just see it like I don't intervene in people relationship,
No, they
marriage.
brought it to our face
No,
now. You have
I'm
to
just trying
intervene.
to
Yeah.
head somewhere because I believe that whatever that is working for you in your relationship, that is fine.
And it
If the
cannot work for
woman,
another person. Yes.
yes, if the woman is waking up 4:50, she does not complain. The man that is eating the 4:50 a.m. food did not complain. So nothing concerns anybody. They are okay with themselves. And that's why me, all this equal right and everything, just within you. If there are some relationship, the wife accept to be the breadwinners, to be the one doing the
There are some
responsibility.
men that
And the
want
men also accept to do the female role. It's working for them.
Yeah.
And there are some that they say, no, the man say you must bring something to the table. This, it works for them. And there are some like the man even say, I don't want wife wey go work. I just want you to be in the house, take care of the baby. And there are women out there too, that
That's what
they
they want.
want that. They don't want, they just want to be a oga wife. Wear good clothes, wear
Straight
good,
up.
stay at home, no career, no
No year,
business, no
Oga.
anything.
Some
Yeah.
men
So
want
whatever
that.
that
That is
works
what they
for
are
them,
looking for. You
let
should look
everybody
forward.
just ask. It's when one party complain, that's why I think it's now somebody else's business. Okay, let's settle the issues. What was it? Maybe the husband complained, she's not cooking for me, or the wife said, I can't do it again, and the husband said, I want it. But if the two parties involved, they are okay, nothing concerning us.
See, bam, you see where this feminism issue is entering this matter is that I used to say something that if you are a man that you love a woman that is inside the house, you just want her to be domestic and everything. We have women out there that that's just what they want to be. My younger sister used to say this thing. She cannot marry any young she wants one that oga wife. You already know that it's Alaji Aisha looking for to marry. But it seems Mata Alaji, that's what we used to call her. A man that wants a woman that will stay at home just give birth to children, he will look for that kind of girl and marry. You don't bring a woman that wants to be working, do this thing and sit at home and tell her that you're a feminist, your wala is too much. She's not a feminist. This is
Exactly.
what she wants. You go for you choose people that choose your own person. So if a woman say she I cannot do this thing, I cannot leave her alone. Another man will be there are men that are begging women to just simp for them. We have men that they are natural simp. That is just what they want. This is
That's
who
their
they
own
are.
problem
This is
for life.
what gives them this is what gives them joy. This is what gives them happiness. So those men, let them be with who they want to be.
Exactly.
Everybody's
What
relationship
Arike is trying to
is
talk be
different.
say, when you dey relationship, no be to dey shout shawarma, take me out, buy me Vendi, Gucci, and all these things. Have a date, speed this out. This is what I want. Is it what you want?
Are we compatible this way?
Yes. Talk all
Yeah.
these things
People
out.
choose
Then
partners not because of this is what they want, but this is what they can get because of another reason. Okay, you marry a man just because he has money, he has this, he has that. But this man that you marry, he wants to wake up early. Some people naturally they don't eat food that is pre-cooked. They want now me and you are dating. You tell me you don't eat pre-cooked food, and I know that pre-cooked food is my favorite food. I will break up with you immediately. Do you understand what I'm
e no
saying?
go work.
You know, go work. It's only if I now okay because of I love you, I will discomfort myself to do this thing for you. Love, I love you enough to do this. That's why you people should be in love. Even when you're in love with somebody, when you do something, you don't complain. You do
Yes,
it
it
out
is
of
out of
love. Love
sacrifice
makes
and everything.
sacrifice easy for
But
you.
sometimes is love even enough?
If love is not enough, why are you with the
Mr. Vav,
person?
that's another topic of another day. My people,
Why are
my
you with the
people, my
person?
people, my people. I think we have a very insightful discussions, and it's like say mo no go sha, but we
Mm.
still need to go.
We
We
need
still
to.
need to go. Yeah, yeah. That was wonderful from Arike Glitters and Mr. Valve. I don't know, say people get sense like this. Actually, shall we don't know wetin I go talk, whether they get sense or not, whether it's incisive or not. So we'll be waiting for you from for our comment sections. Feel free to bring your opinion. Feel free to tell us what you feel about it, the whole feminism, the whole mom stores, and entirely. So can you wake up? Let me ask this question: can you wake up, female? Can you wake up 4:50 to 4:50 a.m. to cook for your husband or your boyfriend? Because some people they be boyfriend and girlfriend, but they are already doing the duty of the husband and wife. Thank you very much. This will be the end of this episode. Uh, I promise you the next one will be super. Yeah. So let's have our last. Let me have your last. Whereas Arike say something in few.
In few minutes, if you want to cook 5:30, wake up and cook 5:30. If you don't want to cook 5:30, do whatever you want.
Buy fridge and microwave.
Buy fridge and microwave it. Everybody should just actually do them. And don't come to comment section. I will go to Twitter and start ranting something you can.
Mr. Val.
Quick one. Single people should leave marriage. should leave marriage discussions for married people.
They will get married too.
And
Let them
single-
get the marriage
Let
first.
them get married
How many
first.
people
Certain
see you
discussions are discussed on the premise of experience.
Experience.
Single
Where you
people
have it. You
stay away from married people discussions. You don't know shit about it. Thank you,
All
ladies
right.
and gentlemen.
Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platform as Drill TV NG. All the social media platform, you see it writing down here, Drill TV NG. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at Drill TV NG. And please like, comment. Thank you.